So guys, the purpose of this video is to show you how you can sell more of your products online with other bumps, upsell and downsell, and how do I intend helping you to achieve this. Yes, we are actually going to achieve this using this particular model, this particular sales funnel model, as you can see. So, and I call it a profitable e-commerce sales funnel. So this is exactly the framework we're going to follow. So, and as you can see, we have the product sales page, we have the checkout page, we have the order bump which will be on the checkout page, then we have the upsells, we have upsell 1, upsell 2, downsell, the thank you page, and the final checkout page. So guys, as you know, the normal traditional way of setting up any e-commerce selling situation is just having a product sales page which is going to have a CTA. Then once a customer is able to add to cart, or once the customer, in most cases, most of the product sales page would always have forms on that same page, on that single product sales page. And in other cases, we have some people would set up their funnel whereby they have a single product sales page. So if the customer clicks on the fill form button, it takes them to another page, which is either the fill form page or the checkout page. So at times on the fill form page, the whole process ends there. But in other cases, on the fill form page, the customer will still have to click on the place order button and then the thank you page. So this is the traditional e-commerce sales funnel. This is the traditional way of selling online. It's just about 2 steps or 3 steps, and this is not the best way, because if you follow this model to sell online, you are probably leaving a lot of money on the table. You are leaving a lot of money on the table. So have you ever imagined somebody walking into your physical store trying to buy a particular product from you, and after they are able to say show interest in the product and they are ready to buy the product? Have you ever thought of a situation whereby you went ahead showing them some other products you have in your store? Probably they might be interested, and if they are not interested, you have nothing to lose. They just pay for the one they have interest in and they just proceed. So but it's something you still have to give a try. So you don't just the same thing applies to selling online. So you don't just leave your customer to place an order for a particular product. You should by all means be able to increase your average cart value. What does that mean? That is the you should be able to increase what your customers would be having in their carts, what they'll be at the end of the day purchasing from your e-store. So for you to be able to achieve this this goal, we are going to be following this particular model, which I call the profitable e-commerce sales funnel. So guys, as you can see, this particular funnel is different from this traditional way of selling, particularly online. So if you are somebody that is into e-commerce, probably you have an e-commerce store, so this video would be a very good material, very good resources coming handy for you. So it's something you should sit back and watch and make sure you are able to set up a profitable e-commerce sales funnel for your e-commerce store. So now, as you can see, this is it. As you can see how clumsy it looks. It's actually looking busy and clumsy, but this is what brings in the money. This is the model I follow to sell online myself, and that is why I'm going to be showing you how I do this. how I'm able to set up all these processes inside this sales funnel. So as you can see, we have the product sales page, just as same as this traditional e-commerce sales funnel. Then we have this checkout page, just as this traditional sales funnel. Now this is where the difference or the differences begin to take place. As you can see on this checkout page, we have something we call an order bump. So an order bump offer. So it's a form of an offer you present to your customer at the point of checking out in case they are interested in adding such an offer to their initial purchase. Now imagine, guys, instead of you following this traditional way of selling and just selling a product to a customer, this particular model offers you the opportunity to introduce other related products to your customers. Other related products, quote that, other related products, because it wouldn't make sense if a customer is buying a product and you are introducing a completely different product to them to buy. You understand? So it has to be a product that would complement their initial purchase, that they'll be able to reason with, and they'll be like, oh, this would go with my initial purchase. Now, as I was saying, this order bump would be on the checkout page where the customer would see an offer you are presenting them that they could add to their initial purchase. So if they're interested, they click on it, and the particular item or the particular offer is automatically added to their initial order. That is what I call increasing average cart increasing average cart value. Yes, exactly, increasing average cart value. Because if the customer is supposed to get a product, then at this checkout page is actually getting two products compared to the traditional way of selling online. So now, guys, it doesn't still stop there. So you can simply say, okay, you want to cut off this part of the upsell. So if the customer is able to buy two products, that is the initial purchase and the order bump offer, they can just click on the place order button and they go straight to the final checkout page or the thank you page. But that doesn't still stop there. You can still introduce to them some other products, probably some other more expensive products that are related and more expensive to their initial purchase. The related is very important, very important. So it has to be a product that complements their initial purchase, a product that when they see, they'll be convinced that, okay, this product would complement my initial purchase, let me just go for it. So rather than just ending it at the checkout page and at the order bump offer, you can still proceed to set up an upsell funnel where you introduce them to another offer which is a bit expensive compared to the initial purchase, and from there you can further go to introduce them to a bit more expensive offer which I call upsell 2. You understand? So at this upsell 1 stage, if they decide to opt out of this from this offer, then they go to a downsell, that's a less expensive product. If they decide to opt out as well, then they now go to the thank you page. So guys, you actually have nothing to lose. The same thing happens to the upsell 2. If they say yes to the upsell 1, it takes them to the upsell 2. Then from the upsell 2, if they eventually say yes or no, a yes at this upsell 2 stage will take them to the thank you page. That means they've been able to add a product, an order bump offer to their initial purchase. They've been able to add an upsell offer. They've upsell 1 offer. They've been able to add an upsell 2 offer then to the thank you page. But if at this upsell 2 level they decline the offer, then it still brings them back to the downsell. You understand? So the downsell is just a less expensive product, a less expensive related product. So at this downsell stage, either they're interested or not, they are still going to the thank you page. So with this model now, guys, you've been able to present them with almost 4 products, so you'll be able to increase your average order value, your average cart value. If a customer is supposed to purchase a product worth, say, 1,000 naira, if they follow this, or if you set up this sales funnel, this kind of model, they might end up not buying 1,000 naira product. They might end up buying products worth of 50,000 naira. So this is what I meant by increasing your average cart value. So guys, I'll be showing us how to set up this particular sales funnel, the things you need to do, the step-by-step process to achieve this particular goal. So these are the products I'll be fixing into these various steps. At the product sales page level, I'll be making use of this particular product, a vacuum cleaner, which I've also sold myself. Is something I'm presently selling. So on this checkout page, I would have the order bump offer, and I'll be using this particular product as my order bump offer. So guys, as you can see, like I said earlier, the products you are offering them as an offer has to be a product that is that will complement their initial purchase, a product that would complement their initial purchase, that would make sense to them. Do you understand? So it has to be a product that will complement their initial purchase, so that will be directly related to their initial purchase. Now look at this. This will be the main product that I'll be selling, the main product that will be on the sales page, the main sales page. Now once they click on a button that takes them to the checkout page, then they see this offer, which is a magic hose, an expandable magic hose used for car wash. As you can see, these two products are related. This particular one is meant for cleaning your cars, that's from the inside, for making for taking out dust, for taking out debris and some other things. So as you can see, if this is meant to clean the internal parts of your vehicle, then this particular one would be useful to wash your car. So a customer would go for this and might likely go for this. You have nothing to lose, either they go for it or not. This is their main interest. This could be an additional interest, which is the product I'll be using as an order bump offer here on the checkout page. So I'll show us exactly how to do that, how to set up an order bump offer on the checkout page. Now for the upsell, I'll be using this product here, which I call a jump start kit. This product helps you to jumpstart your vehicle. That's if your battery is dead, you can actually use this particular kit to bring your battery back to life, at least to start your vehicle and charge your battery. So that is it. As you can see, this product as well comes with a car tire inflator. That's an air compressor inflator. As you can see it here, this is it here. So this is the jump start battery and some other things that come with the product. So I'll be using this as an upsell offer, which is going to be the upsell one here. Then I might likely go into setting up the upsell 2, but if you're able to get how to set up the first upsell, which is the upsell 1, then you should get the upsell 2, and you should be able to set up the downsell as well, then proceed to the thank you page. So guys, without much of further ado, I'll be jumping right into my screen now to walk us through the setting up of this funnel one after the other. So but before we go, guys, these are the steps we're going to be following. These are the things we're going to need. So the first thing here, or should I say the first step here, is for you to install the WooCommerce plugin on your website. So, and I want to believe you have a website. So you need a website to be able to achieve this goal. So you should install the WooCommerce plugin on your website, or you can just go ahead to install the Astra theme. So this Astra theme comes with the WooCommerce plugin and some other plugins that would help your WooCommerce function effectively, particularly this CartFlow. As you can see on this step number 4, we have something like create CartFlow sequence. So this CartFlow is like a plugin that comes when you install this Astra theme. So the Astra theme is a theme that would give you templates, that would give you options to select templates. So these templates you can either select for e-commerce templates, you can select for whatever you want your website to be, either educational website, corporate website, but particularly you have to search for, if you are somebody into the e-commerce business, if you are somebody in the e-commerce world, then you should search for an e-commerce template. So you install this theme first, then you look for the e-commerce templates that you can install that will come with the WooCommerce plugin. So guys, probably I might quickly be showing us how to go about this. That's searching for the Astra theme and installing the templates. So let's quickly do that now. So I'll be jumping right into my browser to show us how to do that, but all of those things I already have them installed on my website in order to make these things faster. So, but in your own case, to install the Astra theme, this is what you are going to do. You scroll down to this part of your screen, appearance here, you click on themes like this, click on themes. So it opens up the theme page, then you click on, as you can see here, you click on add themes, add new themes, click on add new themes, then you scroll down. Once the page is fully loaded, as you can see, I already have Astra installed on my own website. The theme is installed and activated, but in your own case you would have to search for the theme here. As you can see, this search dialog box, it says search themes, so you type in Astra theme. So you install Astra theme. So, and for you to be able to edit or make use of this Astra theme, you also have to install starter templates, what I call starter templates. Let me type it there, starter templates. So this starter templates is another, okay, so please, this is where you are gonna, it's a plugin. The starter template is a plugin actually. So you go to plugin, come to plugin here, this is plugin here, click on add new, click on add new. So once it loads up, you scroll down to the search plugin dialog box, then you type in starter templates. Just make sure you follow this process. It's a simple process. So as you can see, this is the starter template. So this particular plugin helps you to be able to edit your Astra themes, number one. Secondly, it provides you with a lot of templates that you can install on your Astra themes and on your website. So that is that about that. Once you are done installing the starter template, you can just click through into it, just follow prompts. It will take you to a particular page where it will ask you to choose your website page builder, and I want to believe you are using Elementor. So you choose Elementor, then you proceed to searching for the particular e-commerce template you want to use. So let me see if I can quickly show us how to do that. as you can see guys, this is the starter template here. So you can click on C library this way, click on C library, although I have a video that explains this in detail, so I should have referred you back to the video, but I want this particular video to be a whole complete video itself. So once you get here, in your own case it might not bring you directly here, it might prompt for some things, so just follow prompts till you get to this particular page. So once you get to this page, as you can see, it shows Elementor here. Make sure you choose Elementor if Elementor is your page builder. So once you get here, you want to search for, as you can see, these tabs. We have business templates, local business, personal. So you can simply click on this e-commerce or highlight on it. You can hover on it, it brings out this sub menu. So you can click on online store, online shops, whatever template you want. So it has to be an e-commerce templates, e-commerce store template. So once you install this template, it comes automatically with the WooCommerce plugin. Like I said earlier, it comes automatically with the WooCommerce plugin. So not only the WooCommerce plugin and other plugins that would help the WooCommerce plugin to work effectively on your website. So that is that about that. So I'll be closing this now. Exit to dashboard. So guys, we are done with the first step now. As you can see here, we are done with the first step. The next thing is to add products you want to sell to your e-store. You need to add the products you want to sell to your e-store. So just follow these steps. Now once you are able to install the Astra theme, or once you are able to install the WooCommerce plugin, you would have to add products to your e-commerce store. So how do you do that? You come to products like this, then you click on add new products this way. So in my own case, I already have this particular product, which is the main product, this vacuum cleaner. I already have it added to my store. This other product as well, I have it added to my store, but this last product, I intentionally left it. I want to use this particular product to show you guys how to add products to your e-commerce store. So now guys, I'll be adding this product to my e-commerce store because I'll need it added to my store before I can be able to use it as an upsell offer. The same thing applies to this. So for you to be able to use all these products as either an upsell offer or another bump offer, you need to add them to your e-store. So now I'll be showing us how to add this product to our e-commerce store. So once you've clicked on the add new button like that, you scroll down, you enter the product's name. In this case, the product is Jump Starts Kits. So, and I'll also like to show some things as regards adding products to your store. Open a new tab. Then let me open dashboard. I'll still need the dashboard. I need the dashboard. So as you can see guys, this is my product page, all products. This is the all products page. As you can see, it's here, all products. So I already have these products added to my e-store. This is the price, this is everything. So but I want to use this product to show you guys something. So let me click on edit this way. So this is it. This is the products. I already have this main product added to my e-commerce store. So now this is the products I'm about to add, which I want to use as the upsell offer. So now guys, once you're able to click on the add new product button, where is it? As you can see, add new product, you scroll down, you click on this particular section, which is the product's name. So in this case, the product's name, which is this product, the product's name is Jumpstart Kits. So the link has been automatically generated, as you can see it here. So the next thing you want to do is add the product picture. So you come to the right hand side of your screen like this. As you can see, product image, it says set product image. So but before then, let's publish this page. Let's publish the product. So now once that is done, you set the product image, you scroll down, still on that page, you click on set product image this way, then it opens up your WordPress media library. So now you have to add the product pictures to your WordPress media library. So you can either click on the upload file like this, then click on select file to select the particular files or the pictures of the products. But in this case, you are selecting a single picture. So you can click on this select file and select the product picture. So you can either click on it and select it, or you drag the product picture itself, which is what I'll be doing in this case. So this is the picture here. So you can drag like this and drop it. You drop it, so it uploads automatically, as you can see. So it's uploading. So once it's done, you insert the picture, set product image. As you can see, the product image has been added. So once you are done with that, you can go further ahead to add products gallery images. This option is for you to add more pictures of the product. So I'll be adding like 3 more pictures. So let me just click on add product gallery images, then upload files. I'll be using that same process to add images. I'm actually going to make use of all these images, so I'll be dragging and dropping everything there. Let them just upload. Probably I might not need everything. Let me just select the ones I think I would need. This one is good, this one is good. I think I need every. So you just drag and drop. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 pictures are being uploaded. So once that is done, you can, let's wait till that is done. Let's exercise some patience. Now guys, the pictures are done uploading. So you click on add to gallery like this. So as you can see, all the pictures here. So I'll show you the essence of doing this, adding a product picture gallery like this. I'll show you later at the end of the video. So now guys, you've been able to add the main product image, which is the display image, then other images for the products. Now the next thing is to add product description. You had the full product description here, and you had the short product description here, but in this case I don't have any description handy, so I'll be leaving this particular section out. But this is the way, or this is the process you can go to, or you can follow to add products to your e-commerce store. this is the process you can follow to add products to your e-commerce store. So the description aspect of it would look something like this. As you can see, for this product, I told you I've already added this main product. So for this product now, I have the product description like this. So you can just come up with the product description, or you copy the product description wherever you are wherever you make the research from. You can search for the product features online and copy them, paste them here. Product description, this is the long description and this is the short product description. So you can just follow this process to do that. So once you are done, let me go back to the product we are working on. So once you are done like that, you click on update like this. So you can update it. So if I go back to all products this way, then the products would have been added. As you can see, guys, the product has been added, as you can see it here. Now another thing we want to do is to add price to this product. So to do that, you click on quick edits. So click on quick edit like this. Now you scroll down to price. We have sales price. So if you are offering a promo price, then you can include the regular price and the sales price. Let's say in this case the regular price is, let me say, 50,000. okay, 50,000 naira. Now the sales price, which is the promo price, is, let me make this 53,000, and the promo price is 45,000. So this price, if you are adding a product that you want to offer a promo on, you can add the main price, which is the regular price, and the promo price. But if you are just adding a product and you don't want to offer any promo for the product, then you just add the regular price alone. So in this case, I want this regular price slashed out. It will be slashed out once I include it to my once I include it as an upsell offer. So I want it to be a kind of an offer. I want it to come with a promo price. So that's why I'm adding two prices like this. So once you're able to do that, I think that is the price aspect of it. So you can actually decide to hide the products. If you don't want the products to show on your e-commerce store, you can hide it, so that the product would only be visible to people trying to purchase this particular product here, because we're adding it to this product as an upsell. So if they search your e-commerce store, they will not be able to find the product except they are trying to buy this particular product. So it's a kind of an incentive for them to purchase this product, telling them they can't get this offer anywhere else except on this product. You understand? So but in this case, I'll be leaving it open. But if you want to hide it, you just come to in stock here, you change this to on back order, then the visibility, let me see, as you can see, hidden, you select hidden. So but in this case, I'll leave it as in stock, and I'll like it to be visible on catalog and search. So update this way. So that is that. As you can see it here, guys, look at it here. So it says 53,000 slashed out. The promo price is 45,000 naira. So that is that about that. The next step here is for us to create a single product landing page for the main product we want to sell. You know, the main product we are trying to sell here is this particular product. So I already have a landing page for the product. and I want to believe you as well can set up a landing page, a single product landing page. But if you can't do that, you can just search through the videos, search through the video tutorials. You'd get a video showing you how to design a single product landing page, but in this case, guys, like I said, I already have the landing page for this product already set up. So this is it here. Let me open the page. I would go to pages this way. Let me open a new tab. So this is it. I already have it set up. So let me click on edit so you guys can see it. So you should make sure you have a single product sales page for that main product you are selling. As the step indicates here, create a single product landing page for the main product, and this is the main product here. This is the landing page I've created for the product. This is the landing page here. Let me open it on new tab so you can see the landing page. So guys, this is the landing page. I already have the product landing page designed. This is it, but there are some things I'm still going to add to this page, not to really the design or any sales copy. There are some things I'm going to add to these buttons, because these buttons here do not have anything on them, so I have to add links to the buttons. So now I have to, for me to be able to work on this single product sales page, now I have to bring it into my Elementor page builder environment. So what you want to do is you click on this edit with Elementor. It takes you straight into the Elementor page builder environment where you can edit the page. So we actually need to edit the page because we have to add some links to the sales page. We have to add some links to the sales page. So it's loading. So as you can see, guys, this is our Elementor environment where we can edit the sales page. But right now we'll just leave this page opened like this. We need to go to the next step, then we come back to this page. As you can see, this is the sales page. So what's the next step here? The next step says create CartFlow sequence and add main product to checkout page. Now guys, just follow the step. It's not a complicated step, so follow the step. Now we want to create the CartFlow sequence. Now you go back to your WordPress dashboard. Now look by the left hand side area of your screen, scroll down, then you should see something like CartFlow. Right at the top of your WooCommerce, you see CartFlow. So this CartFlow is a plugin that comes automatically when you install the Astra theme. Then when you install the e-commerce templates, so firstly you have to install the Astra themes, then you install starter templates, then you search for an e-commerce website templates. So once you install it, it comes with this WooCommerce plugin and this CartFlow and some other necessary plugins. So if you are installing this WooCommerce plugin separately, I'm not sure if this CartFlow would come with it. You can try it, but if not, I recommend installing the Astra themes, then installing the plugin which is starter templates, then searching for an e-commerce website templates which will come with this WooCommerce plugin and some other necessary plugins like this CartFlow that we want to make use of now. So now guys, the next step says we should create a CartFlow sequence. What you want to do in this case is to click on this CartFlow like this, click on CartFlow. The sequence we are creating here is the essence of this sequence is for us to be able to make this particular sales funnel come to realization. So the CartFlow sequence would enable us to set up a checkout page for a single product sales page. So we are going to set up a checkout page and a thank you page for a single product sales page. So the rest, which is the order bump and the upsells, will be done by another plugin. I will show us how to do that, but firstly we need to create a checkout page for this product sales page which we have created. So that is the main reason we are creating a CartFlow sequence. So just follow the step, guys. Now as you can see, we are done with this first aspect of the sales funnel, which is product sales page. We are done. So we are creating the checkout aspect of it, which will be done with the CartFlow plugin. So now let's go back into the CartFlow. This is the CartFlow. You click on flows like this. Then when you get to flows, you add new flows. You can select from this template. So all these templates here, some are pro, some are free. So you select from these templates. What these templates have is these templates come, the templates, whichever one you select, sorry guys, would come with a checkout page and a thank you page. Two things. It would come with a checkout page and a thank you page. So what you want to do is select either of these templates. Let me see, I think I would like this particular one. Let me see, view all steps, preview. You can preview it. Okay, this is how the checkout page will look like. The checkout page will look something like this. This upsell is a premium version, so we have nothing to do with it. Let's just go to the thank you. Just follow my steps. It's nothing complicated. Follow the steps and you get it. So this is the thank you. The two things we need is this checkout and this thank you. So once you're able to check and you are satisfied with whichever one you want to go with, you come back and import the flow. You import the flow. But before I do that, let me see if I can name this flow. Okay, let me just import the flow. I'll name it later. Import flow this way. Okay, you can name it here. So let me just name it with, let me say vacuum, let me say tutorial vacuum. That is the name of the flow. So you import the flow like this. Just be patient. So I think it's done, guys. It's done. So it brings me here, but before I do anything here, let me go back to flows. I want to show you guys something. So this is it. As you can see, I already have these two flows there. So this is the one I just created. As you can see, the dates. So now this is the tutorial vacuum flow I just created. Now you click on edit this way. Then it brings you here. It brings you here. Just follow my step, guys. Follow my steps. So you click on edit on this particular store checkout 2, as you can see, it says no product assigned, no product assigned. So we are still going to assign a product to this checkout page, which is the vacuum cleaner we already have added to our WooCommerce store. The vacuum cleaner we already have added to our WooCommerce store. And remember, this vacuum cleaner as well, we've created a separate single product landing page for it. So just follow the process. Now click on edit like this. Click on edit. Now you can change the name of that checkout page. From here you can say, let me say tutorial vacuum checkout. Let me leave it that way. TV checkout. Save. Tutorial vacuum checkout. So that is that. If you want to change the link or you want to make any amendments to this checkout page, you click on go to WordPress editor. Let me quickly show us how that is. Or if you want to view it, you can click on view like this. Let me open on new tab. This is the checkout page. No product has been selected. So that is that. I just want to show us that. Now if you want to work on this checkout page, you click on go to WordPress editor like this. It brings us to this page. As you can see here on this page, you can edit the link, the checkout page link. So let me edit the link to be TV. Let me just copy this particular one. Let me paste it here. Okay, as you can see, TV checkouts. That's tutorial vacuum cleaner checkouts. So you can update it. In your own case, you might decide not to change the link. You can leave it that way, but I'm just showing us how to go about that in case you need it. So now you've been able to change the link. Now you can go ahead, guys, to edit this checkout page, but I won't be doing that here. You can go ahead to edit this checkout page. You click on edit with Elementor, so you can do some little editing on the checkout page. So you can click on edit with Elementor, but I won't be doing that in this case. I'll be doing that. So I'll be going back to the CartFlow plugin. So let me just go back to CartFlow here. Click on flows, tutorial vacuum, edits. So let me quickly edit this. This is the thank you page. Let me quickly edit it. I'm still coming back to this TV checkout, to the checkout. So the same thing, you can rename it. Let me rename as tutorial vacuum thank you. That's the thank you page. So I'm already working on the flow like that. So I'm creating the flow sequence already. So once this, okay, it has been saved, now you can as well edit the thank you page link. Following that same process, click on go to WordPress editor, but before that, let's view the thank you page, how it looks like. This is the thank you page. This is how it's going to look like. So you close that. So you can edit the thank you page as well. You can click on edit with Elementor, so you edit directly with your Elementor page builder, or you close it. You click on go to WordPress editor like this. Go to WordPress editor. Then if you wish to change the link, you can change the link. Okay, as you can see, TV thank you. So you update. Then if you wish to work on the thank you page, you can click on edit with Elementor. You understand, you can click on edit with Elementor because you might have to work on the page. You might have to remove this logo, you might have to change this these wordings. So this particular aspect of it, you can't touch it, so but these ones you can add some things, you can remove and add. This aspect you can remove and add. So you just click on edit with Elementor and it takes you to your Elementor page builder environment to do some editing on the page. So that is that about that. Let's go back to the CartFlow home page. Flows. We are still working on the tutorial vacuum. Click on edit. Now guys, let's see the step. We need to add the main product to checkout page. We've created the CartFlow sequence. Now we need to add main product to checkout page. So this is it. So now you click on edit as well. Edit. As you can see, now once you are here, you want to click on products. Click on add new products. Then you search for the products. Now guys, let me quickly chip in something here. For you to be able to add products here, or for this CartFlow to be able to see the products you have on your e-commerce store, which is your WooCommerce, you would have, or you should have added the product to your WooCommerce store like I did the other time. So if the product is not added or has not been added to your WooCommerce store, this CartFlow plugin would be unable to detect that product. So the CartFlow plugin would not be able to find the product. But once the product has been added to your e-store, then what you want to do is simply type the product name. So in this case now, I already have the vacuum cleaner products added to my e-store. So let me just type vacuum. Is this particular one, portable vacuum cleaner for car. This is the particular one I want to add to the checkout page. So you have to add a product to the checkout page. Then you click on add products. So in your case, whichever product you want to add to the checkout page, which is the main product that you have created a single product landing page for. So you come and add that same product here to your CartFlow sequence. So click on add products. As you can see, the product has been added. So every other thing you want to do here, they are not necessary. So the next thing you want to do now guys is to save and go back. You save and go back. Still saving. Okay, now let's go back to design. Now guys, let's view it one more time. By now the product should have been added. As you can see guys, this is the product here. The product has been added. This is your checkout page. This is how your checkout page is going to look like. So you might need to edit the checkout page. Like I said earlier, this logo, you might have to remove it. So to edit it, you just click on edit with Elementor. So it takes you to the Elementor page builder environment, you edit certain things like these wordings, you edit them. The footer, you can decide to remove some things, just make some editing on the checkout page to make it look like your own. So now guys, as you can see, the product has been added to the checkout page. The product has been added. Let me remove this infos. These are personal infos. So this is the product on the checkout page. Now guys, the next thing we need here is this link. We need this link. This is where the real deal is. We need this link like this. We need this link. So you copy this link like this. Guys, make sure you are following the steps. Make sure you are following every of my steps. So click this link like this. Click the link, copy the link rather, copy the link. So once you're able to copy the link, we no longer need this page, we can close it. But as you can see for yourself guys, we've added the products, and this is the this is how the checkout page would look like. This is your CartFlow checkout page. This is the checkout page you created with the CartFlow plugin. So once we click on this place order now, it's going to take us to the thank you page, the thank you page we saw the other time. So but we don't need that now. We still have a long way to go, not really a long way though. So we need this link, like I said earlier. Copy this link, as you can see, TV checkout, which is tutorial vacuum checkout. So copy the link. We need the link. This is the link we are going to add to the to our sales page, which is the single product landing page for this product. The landing page we created for this product. This is the landing page here. No, this is the landing page here. Remember, we opened this page, we opened it down inside our Elementor page builder. As you can see, this is it. So now we have copied this link. Now guys, let me copy it once again. Just follow my steps. Now go back to the sales page that you opened inside the Elementor page builder. This is it. Now you want to add that link to this button. In my own case, this is the way I designed my own single product landing page. This is the way I designed it. So now you want to add that link, the link you copied, you want to add it to this button. As you can see, the button, it says proceed to fill order form, serious buyers only. Then click on, and I want to believe you are able to design a single product landing page. All these things are not new to you. Buttons, how to create buttons, how to create all this button color and all of those, how to set up a whole single product landing page. I want to believe this is not new to you. So in case you're having any difficulty doing that, just find among the other tutorial videos, find the particular video that teaches how to set up a single product sales page. So it's going to walk you through how to do all this. So once you're able to get the basics of using the Elementor page builder, then you can come back to set up a page like this, exactly a page like this. Just follow my process. So now you want to add that link to this button. Click on it like this. Then this aspect of the screen or of the button option, just paste the link, Ctrl V. This is the link. So whenever anyone clicks on this link, it takes them to this page, to this checkout page, which is what we need. We need this checkout page to set up our order bump offer and the upsells. So we are not done here. We've added this link, the checkout link, to this button. Let's update. Now the next thing we want to do is, I just want to believe you guys know how to set up your orders on WhatsApp. I don't really wish to go through this, but I might have to do that. I just want to make this video a whole complete video. So as you can see, this order on WhatsApp button has no link. It has no link. So how do you make your customers order for your products on your WhatsApp, through your WhatsApp rather? Now what you want to do is you go to a website called 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 like this. Click on enter. Now you scroll down to the bottom of the page. As you can see, you add your phone number here. Let me add mine. Let me just add my phone number. Let me see, 070 304 20397. So you add the phone number. That's your business phone number, a phone number whereby once they click on that button, it brings them to that your e-commerce store phone number where they can place an order. So add your phone number, then add a custom message. You can say, you add a custom message. You can say, hello, I would like to purchase this vacuum cleaner. Below my details. Then you can create something like name. You are telling them to add their name, their